I paid somebody to create an oil billboard design for my business. I sell fish, chicken, and turkey. Simple job, right? But when the design came back, I was shocked. The artist only did the writing. No fish drawing, no chicken, no turkey, just text. At first, I didn't even know what to do, because let me tell you the truth. I am not a painter. I am not an artist. I don't even know how to draw fish. So I sat down and started thinking, how am I going to fix this billboard? And that was when I remembered something very important. Sometimes, when people disappoint you, you have to become creative. So I went straight to my computer. First thing I opened was ChatGPT. I tried asking it to generate stencil drawings for fish, chicken lap, and turkey, but honestly, it was not giving me exactly what I wanted. Some were too detailed, some were too complicated, some could not even work for spray painting. So I moved to Google search instead. And surprisingly, Google delivered and also got some from ChatGPT. I downloaded the stencil images of fish, chicken lap, and turkey to my system. After downloading them, I opened CorelDRAW. That was where the real work started. I arranged all the stencil drawings properly on an A4 landscape page. I resized them, adjusted the spacing, made everything fit together. And at that moment, I started realizing something. You don't always need expensive equipment or professional artists to solve problems. Sometimes you just need patience and creativity. So after arranging everything in CorelDRAW, I printed the designs on normal paper first, but there was a problem. Paper is weak. The moment you start tracing repeatedly, especially on rough surfaces, it starts tearing. And I knew immediately that paper would never survive this job, because I was going to use these stencils multiple times on large surfaces, so I had to think again. That was when I decided to print the design on film instead, and honestly, that changed everything. The film was stronger, flexible, and much better for stencil cutting. Now came the hardest part, cutting. I brought out my razor blade and cutter, and one thing about stencil work is this. One mistake can destroy the entire design, so every cut had to be careful. Very careful. Especially the tiny spaces inside the fish and turkey shapes. At some point, my hand was even getting tired, but I kept going. Because once you start something like this, you must finish it. After hours of tracing and cutting, the stencil was finally ready. And this was the moment I was most excited about. Spray painting time. I bought spray paint, masking tape, and every other material I needed. Then I placed the stencil carefully on the billboard surface. Taped it down properly. And started spraying. At first, I was nervous because I didn't know if it would actually come out clean. But the moment I removed the stencil, wow. The result shocked me. Everything came out sharp. The fish looked clean. The chicken lap looked professional. Even the turkey design came out better than I imagined. At that moment, I just stood there smiling. Because something that almost became a disappointment turned into something beautiful. And the funniest part is, I'm still not an artist, but I found a way to make it work. That experience taught me something important. In this life, you don't have to know everything before you start. Sometimes you learn by solving problems. Sometimes your biggest frustration becomes your best project. And honestly, this project opened my eyes to how powerful simple tools can be. A computer, ChatGPT, Google search, CorelDRAW, film, razor blade, spray paint. That was all. No expensive machine, no fancy studio, just creativity and determination. And now whenever people see the billboard, most of them think it was professionally painted from scratch. Meanwhile, it was actually stencil work done step by step. And if you're watching this right now and you know an easier or better way I could have done this, please leave it in the comment section. I genuinely want to learn more because this was my first time doing something like this. And honestly, I'm proud of the outcome. Also, yes, I sell fish, but I'm not selfish. Haha. I also sell chicken and turkey too. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.